Good morning, Plum here, playing World of Warships. Now I'm trying to mimic the roll of my vessel as if I was standing on the deck. It's better in these faster ships, destroyers, or some of those leaner, meaner cruisers. Battleships don't roll around that much. They're quite solid, but does that immerse you more in the title? Maybe they should start selling seats that have got a built-in pitch and roll with the vessel that you're doing. Well, you turn some of these destroyers hard over though, and they really do roll like that, and you be my face is going off the face cam because we're rolling around so much. I am top tier, am I not? Yep, tier 7 game. This is my premium tier 7 destroyer, the American Navy, the Sims. Haven't played that many matches in it, so I haven't really formed a coherent opinion on it, but I know I've got a surface detectability range of 7.6 kilometers, so I'm looking for enemy ships and how close they are to me to indicate whether I've been detected or not. My torpedoes have just loaded, that was that noise you heard. Now they've got a range of 5.5 kilometers, which is not very much for tier 7. Luckily we're top tier. If this was in a tier 8 or 9 game, we'd be struggling a bit. Anyway, that destroyer's been detected. He hasn't seen me yet. He must have fired his guns. Yeah, that's why he's been detected. If I fired my guns now, I would be detected. I would rather remain stealthy at the moment. So we've got a cruiser and a battleship over there. What you almost need to do on every single battle is try not to engage anything to start with, particularly in the less armoured vessels, is just probe this front line, see how close you can get without being detected. I mean, I can easily hit that vessel. My guns have got a 12.5 kilometer range, so as you can see I can put them squarely on his hull and put shots on him. Okay, now I've probably been detected. I think it went to 7.6 then. If those shots land where I was, yeah, I think we can safely say I have been detected. Now I should fairly quickly drop off his radar, I hope, and disappear. Don't want to hit my two fellow vessels. I think our little Minakaze is risking a lot being that close to that battleship. I think one decent salvo from that battleship and he's gone, frankly. So I can see we're looking a little bit thin over on the east. That may not be a bad idea to head this direction and change my play altogether. So that's what we're going to do. Enjoying this World of Warships game an awful lot. The state of each game is still wonderfully erratic. I'm never quite sure how matches are going to go. It's hard to look at the matchmaking and so forth and declare immediately whether you're in a better position or not than the enemy team to win this. And I've had some absolute belting games. Not so much epic games where you're doing tons of damage or anything like it. You're just having matches where it's just intense. I find the intensity of these naval fights higher than the intensity of fights I get. Might take a couple of cheeky ones at him, give him a couple of ship lengths at least, track those in, see how we do. So I don't think that was even enough. I've been playing the lower tiers, trying to grind the lower tiers because that's where I am at the moment because of the wipe that occurred a little while ago. We'll see if we can get those to drop down on him. Yeah, he's turning away. Although I might get lucky here actually. That first shell, he just did enough. He just did enough. Our poor battleship is on his Todd. Half the time someone's got to think, well, that's his mistake. He shouldn't be over there on his own. He should have read the map and just leave him to die. But I find that a little hard to swallow. So I'm going to try and back him up from distance. I'm not going to go over there. Ah, great. I can hit this guy. Got my HE lows. HE shells loaded. Please hit, please hit, please hit. As he's got a cruiser friend just turned up. Start turning. He's aiming at me, I can see that he is. Right, I'm going to instigate some smoke. I do not need a fire. Ouch, ouch. That was a big hit from a battleship. If I fire now, I'm just going to get re-lit. So I'm not going to fire. My smoke screen is now set. Those shots should be way off. They don't know where I am now. I think they're just having a go. I think they're trying to encircle our battleship. Now maybe I'm out of their range, those vessels over there, so I can come around again and intercept this cruiser. Oh, he's coming right around the island. I'll launch a couple, because if he comes closer, by the time my shells actually get there, he might have come close enough to close the distance. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed he comes around that headland and he's closed the distance. I love all these unknowns. So I'll try this, see if that works. Who was he? I think they were shooting at that guy because he is firing and he's on so little health. Oh, he's going to die, he's going to die. Come on, did my torpedoes... See, didn't have the range on my torpedoes then to actually make that happen. Okay, I feel pretty safe here now with my team a lot closer to me. Let's give him a whole ship's length. See, now I'm lit. Watch his guns turn towards me, more than likely. God, that wasn't enough lead. Pretty quick reload on this. Do you feel the need to drop behind a battleship and let them take the brunt of any incoming fire? Let's see how close these shells are going to land. Come on. They take ages to get there and they're still dropping behind the target. How much lead did I give him then? It was a lot. Crikey, my shots, look at the plunge on those. They just drop out the sky directly from above. I think he's sailing towards... I'm going to put a bit of a spread down rather than putting all my eggs in one basket. Let's come about a bit. They are still dropping so far behind. How are they going to do? Come on, land on target. Land on target. Much closer. Come on, Plum, let's start landing some. Yes, now they're landing. That's got a lot of hit points. I'm going to switch over to APCR, AP. Now I've got his range kind of dialed in, I can start getting more reliable shots on target. Has now virtually stopped. That's my cue to adjust my fire accordingly. Why has he completely stopped? I guess his engines have been knocked out. Finally. Now I get some shots on. Look at them rain down from above. It is such a lovely effect. Okay, we're just coming into range now of this vessel here. 12 kilometers away. I'll give that 2 ships' lengths. And we'll see how that fares. Ooh, you've got to give it quite a lot. Fingers crossed. Come on, Plum. Let's start landing. Yay! We're actually landing some on that guy. Just got to put your cursor where the ship's going to be. Uh-oh. Well, he's just used all his torpedoes up, so hopefully that's a good sign. Going to put some shots over there. Maybe I can hit this. Destroyer that's coming in. Yeah, fingers crossed. A little speed adjustment does wonders. Wow, we actually hit the destroyer 4 times then. Wow. He's cursing me, that guy. Ooh, now we might get plunging shots on this guy. You know what these things are capable of. As long as he stays there. Oh, he's just blown up. So I'm going to come around this headland. Come round towards the north and try and come in behind some of these vessels. Still got most of our hit points. We only get 13,800. Which isn't very many. I think one of my torpedoes is capable of doing, I haven't written that down, I think it's 11,000 damage, one of my torpedoes. So it only takes 2 torpedoes to destroy me on a Sims against a Sims. Going to need some serious speed now to capitalise on our good fortune of being in this position. Akazi's got quite a few hit points, but hit points don't really count for much in destroyers. So I've got to remember my view range. They can see me at 7.6 kilometers. Got no aircraft in the sky, so there's no need to press P and turn off the anti-air. Oh, he's close. The Akazi's close. Wow! See those hit points vanish then. Let's see if I can get some shots on him. They should go over very, very nicely. Hopefully land right on him. Ah, God. Travel time. Love this game because of this travel time in the sky. So intuitive. You're not going to see me using a mod to judge where to put shots. That just takes all the fun out of it. Come on, land some big ones. Come on, one more, 2 more. Come on, just a couple more. I can see him turning. Come on, I've got him, you know, dialed in now on my where to aim. Yes. Terrific plunging fire. Those shots are just going smashing through his deck into the hull of his ship. Phew. Well worth the engagement. This is a good sea battle. Where have I been? You could draw a line on that map. I've been all over the place. Okay, we've got 3 minutes left on the clock. We are capping, and we've got to stay here really. We can't afford to leave because they've got 2 vessels out there, and can I finish that guy off? Oh, he's seen me. Alright, let's pump some smoke. He's got torpedoes going straight at him. Are they going to hit? If I use... He's going to die. Next one. Come on. Boom. Nice job, team. That was a good fight. I enjoy the Tier 7 Sims. It's does everything admirably well. Now, it wasn't a particularly intense match. I was shooting at things far away, and really at the very end was able to really put some hurt down on another enemy vessel. That slow lumbering beast. So I'm not going to come that highly. 976, didn't even break the 1000 XP. I'm always considering it's been a pretty decent game when you bust through the 1000 XP barrier. Nearly did it, but not quite. Obviously, kudos to our player Nelidia, whatever he's called, in his New York. And also the Minakazi Crank managed to support him quite nicely at the end there. So not a bad game in The Sims. Really, I can't wait till this goes into open beta testing, because if you haven't played it yet, you're going to love it. It is such a good title. Some of the sea battles, of course you get killed quite quickly sometimes at the start of a game, and it's disappointing and it's a bit frustrating, particularly with destroyers. And I've been seeing more ammo racks detonations going on. Start of a game the other day, there was two of us within about 20 seconds. Both of us got just ammo detonations, and boom, it was all done. Anyway, keep your heads down, drink plenty of water, and I shall play Warships again real soon. So see you on the high seas. Take care. Bye bye.